In the last few months, Barefoot Clinics has gone from strength to strength. Here are just a few of the highlights. In March, we were halfway through a training course for students based at Barefoot College in Talonia, Rajasthan. There we treated a number of paralysis patients to great effect. Sarju Devi is 95 years old. A major stroke left the right side of her body paralysed and she didn't recognise those around her. Within a week of treatments, she was lucid and starting to sit up unaided. A few treatments later she could stand with help, to the delight of her family. Another elderly patient, paralysed for 4 years, came to the clinic carried by his 2 sons. After half an hour's intensive treatment, he put his feet on the ground and stood up. He then proceeded to walk back and forth in amazement, only lightly supported. Sri Lalchand, an ex-police officer, has been wheelchair-bound for 4 years following a severe stroke. He was unable to smile or open his closed fist. After several treatments, he began walking. His hand was open, and he got his smile back. In April, Leilani travelled to Kathmandu. Here she gave masterclasses to previous students, the nuns or Annies of Thrangu Tara Abbey. Susana Higuera, a Spanish fundraiser for Barefoot Clinics, volunteered with Leilani and was a great help. The nuns at the Abbey worked diligently to treat local patients. Leilani taught a successful new technique to alleviate pterygium, a painful eye condition prevalent in dusty Nepal. Leilani and the nuns held an eye camp in SMD school in Kathmandu, where around 400 pupils and teachers were seen, with about 15% of those needing treatment. Barefoot Clinics graduates such as Annie Pempa are establishing clinics in remote regions of Nepal. In June, Leilani returned to India, this time to Himachal Pradesh, where she spent a month with the students from Barefoot College. Here they received Barefoot Clinics specialised treatment modules. Following their training, exams and 200 hours of clinical practice, we now have a fresh set of barefoot acupuncturists. Each graduate will continue working in one of Barefoot College's field centres, each of which is responsible for up to 18 villages in a radius of 20 kilometres or more. Meanwhile, back in Madrid, Susana Higuera organised a fundraising event for Barefoot Clinics. Behind the scenes, other volunteers are committed to helping Barefoot Clinics to grow. Our key volunteers are Elspeth Williams, Social Media Manager based in Barcelona, Sophie Wozniak, Project Coordinator and Development Manager based in Paris, and Anna Lee, Press and Communications Officer based in the UK. Barefoot Clinics is now treating around 700 patients a week across its free clinics in India and Nepal. This will double to 1,400 patients a week when our fresh set of graduates start practicing. With our next training programme, we will create many more barefoot acupuncturists. They will go on to treat patients who are ill or in pain and would otherwise receive no free medical care. Please add your voice and support and help us to reach even more.